You know, we always say the saying, protect yourselves at all times. Nowadays, it's even more critical that you do so, right? There's women out there lying about HIV, lying about birth control, lying about everything, false accusations. This is why going out there in the dating market and men saying, I don't want to deal with it, I can't blame men. I can't even be mad at men. I'm here to just inform men what to look out for. Be careful out there if you want these things. And I know right now HIV diseases is running rampant and women are just lying about it. Either they don't care that they're giving it off to everybody else, or they care and they purposely do it. You don't know if you're a good guy or a bad guy in their eyes. We've gone through stories where if he was going to try to sleep with her and he was a bad guy, she was going to sleep with him. But then he seemed like a nice guy, so she told him that she had HIV. Imagine if he wasn't a good guy. She would have just slept with him and gave him HIV. That is a lot of danger nowadays. Anton Daniels went over quite a few clips about this that I just had to cover.
Y'all keep thinking that HIV is a joke until you work in a clinic that sees predominantly, and the clinics that I worked in, and I've worked all over, but the clinics that I worked in were predominantly in North New Jersey and East Orange, New Jersey. And you start seeing the rate of HIV and Ryan White clients coming in, you will change your fucking mind. These people are sick. They do not disclose.
I don't even know what a Ryan White client is.
I'm not sure either.
But I hope I never find out.
Listen to me. When I worked at a clinic, and I can't disclose it because of HIPAA practices, there was a couple of men that I would see come in there, that I would see in the dance hall party Monday through fucking Sunday. With the most bottle, with the biggest pockets, the most money, the biggest bottle. This is what y'all are not understanding. And he would have the hottest girl on his fuck.
See? I mean, it's not just women, it's men too. And it's these men that spread the diseases to women, and then women spread it to other men. It's a big cycle of fuckery.
Rest. To this day, that's why I look at some of these girls and I'm just like, ew. You didn't care enough about your own sexual reproductive health to go, he was just a cool popular boy, so you said whatever. It's a lot of them like this. And the quicker that y'all understand this, it is treacherous out here. And this is why I want to be with one person. This is why I have trouble. So even when y'all see me with my sneaky link, I fucked the same sneaky link for 13 years with a condom. You understand?
I mean, that didn't make your story that much better, lady, but okay, go on.
Do you understand what I'm saying? There was no switch up, no switcheroos. And then I was in a relationship.
Listen, bro, I don't know nothing about no sneaky links.
A sneaky link is a discreet hookup or relationship, often kept secret from others.
I don't know nothing about all of this other stuff that they got going on in the streets. I just know that I've been blessed, I've been favored, and one of the biggest blessings in your entire life is that you're not moving out in these streets like you're reckless. I largely already knew early in my life, and it was input into me early in my life, that you don't have no children out of wedlock. You don't be out here messing around and messing up the money, and you definitely don't go out here and you start messing at chicks without a condom. And I don't know where y'all started coming from to where y'all started feeling more secure than ever before to be out in these streets being reckless.
I think it's because women told men, do it. Women are giving men this, oh, why are you wearing condoms? Why are you protecting yourself? You calling me a hoe? Yes, lady, I'm calling you a hoe, and I'm protecting myself and protecting you. You don't know what I have.
With your body, knowing that you only got one life, that this is not a do-over, this is not a video game, this ain't Call of Duty, you don't respawn.
You only have one. Take care of yourself.
You can't get another one, and I've seen too many stories, and I've even done interviews on this platform where, you know, women will regularly say that, and you don't see guys ever say nothing. Guys will never disclose it. They never come up and say, yo, listen, I got the monster, I got the hive, I got the herpes, I got all of this stuff. The only thing you start seeing people say is normalize it, normalize it, normalize it, right? And so
you do see people saying it's not a stigma anymore. Stop stigmatizing. Stop, treating me so different. I'm sorry, you have something that is contagious that is ruining lives.
When I have interviewed women or I see women tell their stories, it's just another confirmation that I'm very blessed, made the right decisions, and to be out here in these streets is for the birds. I don't want no parts of it. And I don't understand how everybody just continue to mess around with the same people on a regular basis and they not feeling any kind of apprehension or you're not worried about it. And I ain't even gonna say all of the same people. It's scary just walking outside. It's scary walking outside. I remember way back in the early 2000s and the late 90s.
I remember the early 2000s very well. I grew up in that era.
Remember when my brothers got married, because my brothers are 6 or 7 years older than me. And I remember when they
That was when the HIV scare was at its peak. Like Magic Johnson just barely got it and he was surviving.
got married. And part of the process of getting married where we were from was that you had to take a test, all of the tests, blood work, all of that stuff to make sure that, the person that you're marrying is what you're getting and you ain't got to worry about that.
Well, and diseases. Like your genes and their genes might produce very bad offsprings. This is the sad part about not doing this. And you're just loving someone. Yes, it's a good thing that you love someone and you made kids, but the chances of those kids having some horrible diseases might be high just because of the two genes of the parents, right? They both might carry those bad genes. And when both carry it, it usually gets passed down to the offspring.
Going forward, y'all can do whatever y'all wanted inside of your bedrooms. And I did the same thing, and it was just a part of the process. You go get your marriage license, all of that, you apply for it. And to stay out of these streets, man, like you could have everything, you could do whatever you want with the chick that you got. Y'all just out here just messing around. And, it became all about the money and the bottles. It was never about good character. It's never about, your spirituality. It ain't nothing about that. All it's about is how much can you get so that you can do it for the ego of others, only for you to have to go to the clinic on a regular basis.
All my relationships are relationships. That's what I keep trying to tell you, so please.
All right, let's chat. This is my glasses, this is my hair scarf today. I'm in internal medicine, but let's chat. I'm about to break the internet with this. We're gonna go back into my past days. And y'all know HIV, herpes, and warts is running rapid. Let me tell y'all who got it, y'all husbands. Let me talk about it.
Last time I heard of warts, bro, was when I was in high school taking a sexual education class as a part of, whatever the counselor signed you up for.
Don't have sex, because you will get pregnant and die. Don't have sex in the missionary position. Don't have sex standing up. Just don't do it. Promise? Okay, everybody take some rubbers.
Last time I heard it, I don't even hear people say that no more, bro.
I only remember it like referring to like warts as in not genital warts, but just like regular warts. I haven't heard genital warts, forever.
Let's talk about it and why I say y'all husbands got it. So we're gonna go visit Tierra's past. And y'all can judge me about my past, because I can care less. But y'all can judge me about my past, because I don't care what y'all think about my past. You can put it on the back door. I don't care what y'all think about my past, but we're gonna talk about it. A lot of y'all husbands is with the ones with the HIV. There's a lot of these married men is running around with HIV and the herpes and the syphilis and the chlamydia. And I'm not talking from a healthcare perspective. I'm talking from I used to be in the street perspective. A lot of the married men that's cheating is not using condoms. A lot of the married men that's cheating is bringing it back to y'all married women. And y'all keeping it a secret.
Possible.
So the ones that decide to stay with their husbands that's cheating on them, y'all need to be cautious.
But I highly doubt it. Man, most married men don't have the ability to cheat.
Let's get into story time. So back in the day when I used to be back in that life, because I was in that life in my 20s, because I didn't want to be with my husband back in the day. Do I care what y'all think? I don't give a fuck about y'all.
You seem to care because you keep bringing it up.
Why does she keep on trying to qualify what she's saying and not she don't care? For me, that means that you care when you keep on talking about how much you don't care before you start to tell your story. Just tell your story if you don't care.
Opinion. I'm honest. You can kiss my ass. Y'all could be secretive about it because your husband might have been one of them. Y'all husband love to try to have sex without protection. And y'all husband was putting y'all mouth on everybody. And it wasn't just me. I had a homegirl back in the day. She had herpes, and a lot of y'all husbands was putting their ding-a-ling in her with the herpes. with the herpes. I had a homegirl with herpes,
It's like you can't even hold your friend accountable for spreading the herpes.
and your husband was fucking her raw.
I don't even know what
And I don't know if
herpes.
that's what.
What is herpes? But I could tell she was in the streets. We gonna keep it moving.
TikTok, I can say that. A lot of your husbands was fucking her raw. I know they had another homegirl back in the day. She had HIV. And your husband was fucking her raw too. She disclosed that she had HIV because she didn't give a fuck that she had HIV. Your husband was eating her coochie and her butt with no condom. A lot of the men that's out here is getting the HIV because they're cheating on y'all. Y'all keep saying, oh my God, the single men is with the HIV. No, the married men is with the HIV and they're bringing it back to your husband. I knew a dude back in the day. He was trying to fuck up on me, right? His wife is a nurse right now. I think she's now a nurse practitioner. And I don't give a fuck if y'all know her or not. He was trying to fuck up with me while she was pregnant with his child.
These women have some nasty mouths. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, it's getting.
It's like they say all these things, and it's just like,
Can I keep it honest with y'all on the real? Like, it's getting very difficult sometimes because I got to do all of this extra work to try to edit it out. But this video, I'm not gonna edit it out. I'm just gonna keep it moving. It's like, yeah, I know you was for the streets. I would like to think that you probably is in the same space and maybe you gave out a little bit of the herp show, the herbies or whatever you want to call it. Because how do you hang with a bunch of women that got a bunch of different diseases, but you the only one that don't have it?
especially when men are screwing around left and right all over in your friend group like that.
And these women mouths are foul, man. That's all they keep. I don't even know how y'all dealing with these chicks. I don't even know how y'all had these conversations. If y'all wasn't sending me these reaction videos that I'm looking at in real time, then I wouldn't even be in the same spaces the people that talk this way, because that's every other word is this, that, and it's unbecoming of a woman.
Of course.
Like, I understand how guys do it, but I don't understand how women just talk like this, bro.
It's because she a man, bro, pretty much. I mean, other than her body parts, she's a man.
In her house. I was like, oh no, you got me fucked up. At this time, I had changed my life around. I was like, I'm not doing that shit. This is me, you know what I'm saying? I was starting to mess with Daryl. We had started a relationship. Did I show you my glasses and my earrings? Yeah, I did.
Y'all wild out here. Y'all are absolute. It's a mess. It's just absolutely wild. Messing with women, people sharing each other, swingers getting into alternative style relationships, all of this stuff. I never wanted no part of it. I made the right decision.
Again, shout outs to Anton for always covering great videos and talking great subjects. He helps me springboard a lot of my ideas and things too. That's why I feature him quite a bit. And just the idea of how much diseases are out there and no one's disclosing it, men nor women. So how much HIV cases are there? Protect yourselves, men and women. This channel is mostly for men, so I usually always say men. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that, and I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.